Hello, hello, hello. I am just going to wait a couple of minutes for people to jump on. Day 7. I'm so excited. I'm going to try to make this video quick because I know that I tend to keep going when I see people pop on and I feel like I still have to talk. So, we are on day 7. I'm cold. Do you guys like my hat? I'll take it off. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi. Hi, Peggy. Hello, Jackie. I thought I was going to be alone tonight. And here you all are. Is it Tufa or Tuffa? Hello. Just going to wait for a few people to jump on, and then I will get started. And like I said, I'm going to try to make this video quicker. This live, not as long as it tends to seem to go sometimes. So how is everybody today? It's cold here in Colorado. Cold and gloomy. That's why I had my hat on. Do you guys want to see my hat? It's the cutest hat in the world. And adorable. Ah, it keeps my ears warm. Keeps them warm. See? I love my hat. How is everybody? You had a crazy day today, Jackie? Yeah, you did. Because I tried to touch base with you a couple times. Hey, brother! My brother Tyler John, if you have not checked out his music, you need to go check him out. Tyler John, he lives in Texas, does a lot of live shows down there. If you have not checked him out, check that man out. He is amazing. My brother Ty. Ooh, it's raining here today too. Well, it's supposed to snow tonight, I think. So, okay, so yesterday was Say No to Something. How did that go? I know a couple of people jumped on and said no, and they didn't say how it felt. So that's what I want to know. Did it feel good to say no? How did it go? What did you say no to? Was it children? Was it work? Was it a friend? Was it an event, an activity? Hey, Alyssa. What was it, Pierre? Hi. Was it difficult? Did you find it challenging? Did you find it easy? Did it give you some kind of relief? What happened when you said no? I know Peggy said no to Snickers. Yep. I was just about to say that and then it popped on. How did that go, Peg? Good? Saying no to Snickers? You did? Good, Jackie. What did you say no to? See, there's always a delay in live, and so it's hard, to see responses right away, but I'm going to let you guys go ahead. I want to see lots of comments today. That's what I want. I want to see comments galore going on and coming through because I want to know that you guys are participating and you're involved and you're listening. Sound good? Yes. All right. So you had to say no to something today. I, unfortunately, did not have anything to say no to. So, I guess I'll just have to wait and see. Hello, Gabby. I will have to wait and see when I can say no. But, well, I said no to a nap. I really wanted a nap, and I didn't take a nap. Does that count? I said no to a nap. But I'm going to go to bed early tonight. So, hello, Ralph. Good job, Jackie. You said no to taking your daughter to Tim Hortons. Awesome. Awesome job. So how did you guys feel? Did you feel guilty? Did you feel relieved? Did you feel stressed out? That's what I want you to write in the comments. And I want you to, really start to interact with this group because we got to get to know each other, right? You know who I am. I'm Erin Bear, and I am 36, and I live in Colorado, and I am a personal trainer, a golf teaching professional, if you did not know that, and I empower people and motivate them, and I also sell a shampoo line, which is, right? It's funny, haha. So if you ever want gray hair, there you go. But, hello, Dewey. That's who I am, and I love to motivate people and inspire people and let them know how awesome they really are. You guys are awesome. You're incredible. You are good enough. You are fantastic. You are wonderful. You're beautiful, and you're handsome, smart, intelligent, successful. Like, that's who you are, and you need to hold on to that. And if I'm the first one to tell you, well, my God, good for me. I'm honored and humbled. So I'm going to try to make this quick, like I said. So day 7 is tomorrow. You guys have almost made it an entire week. Congratulations. I'm so proud and excited for you. this one I think is going to be a tricky one for people. So it's going to require you to be out and about and to make eye contact and engage with someone, right? So this one, when somebody asks how you are doing, you are not allowed to say, I'm fine, fine, okay, I'm good, Like none of that kind of like response. I want engagement. I want, if somebody asks you how you're doing, you know what, I'm doing really good. I'm doing this Mindset Matters challenge and it's really getting me out of my comfort zone. How are you today? I did that in the gym today. So if anybody's been to Choose, there's this like, here in Broomfield, there's this like really weird positioned machine, like these two machines. So you got the bench presses and then you know those cable machines where you can like do flies and chest press and all sorts of stuff and the arms to move up and down if you need them to. Well, it's right by the bench press. So like if this was a person and this was a person and this is the cable machine and this is the bench, the guy on the, the person on the bench is here. Well, then in order for this person to do the thing on the machine, they have to step up really close. There's a guy here and I'm right here and I'm like, I got to make this funny because this could get real awkward real fast, right? So I was like, isn't this funny, like how close this is? And like, you're trying to bench and I'm trying to do my thing. And we just kind of laughed about it. And I told him about the Mindset Matters Challenge. So I already got ahead of myself, which is funny. So I already did this and I'll keep doing it. But I don't want you to hello, Ashley. I don't want your responses to always be, oh, I'm fine. Like, I don't want you to avoid reality. Does that make sense? Like, if you're not being authentic to other people, how can you be authentic to yourself? And that's what we're trying to be. We're trying to be our authentic, awesome person. So if somebody says, hey, how are you doing today, Peg? And you gotta, I don't want you to be like, I'm fine, I'm good. I want you to be like, you know what, I'm doing really well. Like, I'm having a really great year. I'm accomplishing some goals. How are you doing? You don't have to have it be like a long explanation, but I want you to engage with the people because you've got stuff to say. And how do you make a connection with someone if you don't engage in the conversation? If you just kind of shrug it off and you're like, oh, it's not important, right? So, I want you to engage in conversation. Like that's the purpose of this one. And ask them how they're doing. And if their response is, oh, I'm fine, what should you say? Should you be like, oh, that's great, and then move on? No, you should say, oh, you're just fine? Well, that's kind of a bummer. I was hoping to hear like, like, oh, this went well for me today, or I got up early and I got my workout in and I feel great and pumped and I feel like I have some good energy. Like, I want you to engage. Thank you so much, Jackie. I appreciate it. I want you to engage with the person and I want you to have a conversation because you never know what connection that could be. Even if this is somebody that you work with, oh, I'm fine. Are you really fine? Or is it something you just don't want to talk about? And if it's something they don't want to talk about, that's totally fine, right? And I said the word fine. That's totally their decision. So let me back up. If they say they're fine and then you try to engage in a conversation and ask specifics like, I am not into football. My husband is, but if I was into football or any kind of sport, I would be like, oh, did you see that game last night? Like, what did you think? Like, are you glad the Broncos won? Or whoever it may be that you're rooting for. Try to engage in a conversation. Try to find common ground, because once you find common ground, that's your first stepping stone, right? Eye contact. Well, let's back it up. Eye contact. Engaging. So there's this acronym, and it's called SEE, S-E-E, like C, and you smile, eye contact, engage. So anytime you're meeting someone or passing someone or whatnot, you should see, so you smile, right? So you're smiling at them, hey, eye contact, making eye contact, and then you're engaging. And then that basically gives both of you permission, hey, we can take this another step further and actually say something and get into a conversation and get to know each other and blah, blah, blah. And then you never know what kind of relationship you may have. It could go awful or it could go phenomenal. Like, you just don't know until you make those steps. So anytime that you guys are out and about or, at a meetup or in a group or at a party, or because parties are coming, we're all going to be invited to parties, whether family functional parties or friends, or there's going to be a lot of hoopla and a lot of shopping and a lot of line waiting, right? So, C, that's what I want you to think about. Smile, eye contact, and engagement. That's what you need to do. I'm not seeing a lot of activity down here, though, on the comments. You guys better get going. So that's what your day 7 is when someone asks how you're doing. I don't want you to respond, oh, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm all right. I want it to be more of a sentence. You know what? I'm actually doing very well. Thank you. I appreciate you asking. You smiled at them. You made eye contact with them. You engaged with them. And you complimented them. You just accomplished 4 different things, all because you didn't say, I'm fine. And that's really going to change your thing. Because I do it. I don't say I'm fine. I say, I'm good. How are you? How are you doing today? Because when I ask somebody how they're doing, I'm actually interested in how they're actually doing. Ask my clients. I talk about stuff all the time. And I let them talk about stuff all the time. It's just the way I am. I want connection. I want genuine connection with people. And I feel, and I've said it before on these other videos, is that we don't get that. And we lose out on so many different relationships that we can have with wonderful people, whether men or women. If you're men, you can have phenomenal relationships with men. And if you're a woman, you can have a fabulous relationship with another woman. And you can make all these deep connections and just really, that's what humans are supposed to do. We are supposed to have connections and be, we're just supposed to be connected. Like, it's a beautiful thing. If you watch animals, they are connected. They stay connected. They don't just go, oh, I'm fine, and turn away, right? You guys, I am always in sweatshirts when I do these videos with you guys. It is crazy. I am sorry. But I hope you don't mind, because it's who I am. It's my authentic self. So I'm actually going to take my apology back. So anybody have any questions, concerns? Are they nervous? Are they scared? Are they excited? I'm really excited about it because it's a practice I've been working on for quite a while. And not just saying, oh, I'm fine. Oh, you know what? I'm doing great. I started this 30-day Mindset Matters challenge that I am hosting on Facebook. I also have it on YouTube. You should go check it out. That's what I told the guy today. Go check out this Mindset Matters challenge. I think you would really enjoy it. He messaged me later and said, thank you so much. I think I'm going to check it out if you don't mind. I said, absolutely. And I tell you guys, share it. Share it with the world. Do your own challenge. It doesn't. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Dawn. If we don't come together as human beings in the way it was intended, then what are we doing? We're just staring at our phones or looking at our smart tablet and not engaging with people? Like, that's not fun to me. So I have a full equipped gym in my basement. Ceiling to floor, mirrors, a rubber floor that I had installed. I've got every wall painted. I have great equipment and I could work out there. Absolutely. But I don't. I go to the gym that's 4 minutes away from my house. I pay $20 a month to utilize their equipment, to have my me time, and to make human connections. To see and be inspired by everybody else. I train all my clients at my house because it makes them more comfortable. It's just a better environment and whatnot. And I don't have to pay rent, and I save a lot of money that way. But human connection is important. You're nervous, Gabby? That's okay. Just try it. If you're nervous about doing it with a complete stranger, if you're going to the store to pick up some food or whatnot, do it with the cashier. Hey, oh, hey, how are you today? Oh, I'm fine. You're fine? Well, you're working. I mean, you're doing a great job. What's going on with you? Like, do you have kids? Just kind of engage in them and maybe you notice something that they're wearing. Like if they have a nice shirt on or their hair looks really good, just say, I wanted to let you know your hair looks really good today. That's simple. Just something simple. So if you're scared to do it with someone that's like just being like, oh, hey, how are you? Start with family or coworkers or friends. And then try to step out of your comfort zone and try to engage with people in the stores. I laugh about it all the time when I'm standing in line. I'm like, hey, how are you? Oh, I'm good. Oh, that's great. Da-da-da-da. We talk about something. I mean, I don't go shopping all that often. But when I do, I try to be engaged. So challenge yourself that way. Make sense? You guys are the only ones left on. It's okay. Good, 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 good. So, how long have I been on here? I can't ever tell how long I'm on here, and I was gonna put a clock up, and I totally didn't. See, I just keep rambling on, and people jump on, and then I feel like I have to keep talking because I want you guys to get as much out of this as you can. See, somebody just popped on. Now I feel like I gotta keep going. Hey, whoever popped on, thank you so much for joining. I'm talking about the 30-day Mindset Matters Challenge that I'm hosting, and we are on day 7. So tomorrow is day 7. We just wrapped up day 6, and everybody's gonna go to my page and tell me how that went because I haven't heard anything today except for a couple of people, and they said it went well. And I will be back on here tomorrow night for recapping day 7 and talking about day 8. So I really appreciate your support. I appreciate you jumping on this late at night, and I love all of you, and I hope you're enjoying the challenge and stepping out of your comfort zone and becoming your authentic, awesome, amazing, beautiful self. I love all of you, and have a great night.